Do you want me to take yours also?
Don't laugh.
Don't speak a word if you want your pen back.
Why?
Sit here. Sit here, look at me, only look at me.
We are Indian Vietnamese family. We vlog about traveling and unschooling. Please subscribe us for more fun.
Okay, so we are on another scenic train journey in India. I think our third or fourth in last couple of months. And I want to share some tips about Indian train journeys. Right from booking the train, being on the train, being out of the train, I want to share everything. So Indian trains, normally the booking opens 4 months before the travel date. You can book online, it's very easy, there are plenty of websites. IRCTC is the official one, and then Make My Trip, Goibibo, other travel sites also let you book train tickets. So IRCTC app is the best way to book train tickets, so that you can just search for trains, book trains online, pay online. Sometimes foreign cards don't work, so be mindful about that. Have an Indian friend or ask some Indian friend to book your tickets for you and pay them in cash. I think that's the best way. So Indian trains are massive. Like India has, I think, world's third largest train network after US and China, I think. So it can be overwhelming, right? There are different trains going from different places, and there is Western Railway, Southern Railway, Central Railway, and all that stuff. The longest train journey in India is over 70 hours. That's over 3 days. So it can be overwhelming, but don't worry. It's quite simple. So let me talk a little about best practices while booking train tickets. So there are two classes of trains, general class and Tatkal. So Tatkal is basically the last minute ticket that opens up 1 day prior to the train journey. So in case you don't have much time, if you see all the tickets in general class are booked, you can opt for Tatkal, which is a little more expensive, but gives you that flexibility to book the train ticket a day early. Tatkal ticket bookings open at 10 in the morning on the previous day, and they might get sold out in a minute or so. So make sure you are logged into the app. Exactly at 10 you search for the train, know the train that you want to take beforehand, the origin and destination, the date, and in the class select Tatkal. Once you do that, make sure you have all the payment details handy. To save time, you can also open the IRCTC app and add a passenger beforehand, so that you can just select that passenger and move on to the payment. That's the easiest way. So that's about Tatkal train booking. But foreigners also have a foreigner quota, but that's not available online. You can go to any train station and book a ticket in a foreign quota, which is a privilege to foreigners. So you can do that and save time and get your ticket. And once you book your ticket, make sure that you reach the origin station in time. Sometimes this mistake usually happens with flights, with trains, that your flight is right after midnight, or train is right after midnight, and then you tend to miss that because you think that the train is on 4th, but it's actually 5th, and then you tend to miss that. So make sure you look at the exact timing of the train. So 12:05 00:05 on 5th is basically after the 4th night, and I missed a couple of flights because of this mistake, because I thought, oh, the flight is at on 5th, so I don't need to worry, and then I reached the airport one day late. Don't do that with trains. Then reach the train station in time. Most of the trains have some food and stuff coming in all the time, but still carry a bottle of water.
I want to talk about food. Okay, so what happened with the Indian and foreigner? Here, I show you. See, we have the food, coffee, tea or chai like this all over the time. But one of the things is that all the foods are spicy, and if you can't eat spicy like me, better to prepare food, or you can download the app and order the foods through the app from the restaurants during the journey. So you can choose your food you want, and see, he's enjoying the food, not me and kids. It's quite difficult for us, but we get used to with that. Especially if you travel with kids, please prepare some food for them. Food in the train is so interesting, variety, but then it's not easy to eat, especially with foreigners. During the journey, the one thing is that if you have small kids like we, she can sleep with me, so you don't need to book a full ticket like flight, and you can save quite a lot of money.
Yeah, so I want to talk a little about that. If 5 of us have to travel and take a flight, we'll have to buy 5 tickets. But here in train, we have just bought 3 tickets. Tun and Tin are sleeping on one berth. Anvi and Joy are sleeping together, and I am sleeping alone. So train structure is like this. There is one berth upper on top. Then there is one in the center and one down. And on side there is side upper and side lower. This is the composition of a third AC compartment. Then there are second AC compartments where instead of 3 there are 2, and then first AC there are 2, but there are no side, and then there are private cabins.
That's one is so cool, right? We was using one time during COVID time, and it's so private, so silent, nothing. It's like your room in the train. But the expense is quite high, right?
Yeah, it's almost like flight tickets, or sometimes even higher. But I prefer trains over flights because they are comfortable. You get to have a lot of cheap food. In flights, for a cup noodle they charge 300 rupees. Here, I think the same thing you can get at 50 rupees. And then especially if you are taking a longer train, every station it stops at has different kind of food, variety of food. And because India is so diverse culturally, cuisine wise, you get to taste a lot of new flavors that you won't otherwise in your home place.
Yeah, but if you are in rush, please don't take a train. But I think it's the good experience, especially if you travel with kids. Go look at the sightseeing around, like so many beautiful sights around, and kids get to know about different landscape. And
so
create
especially for journeys like Goa to Mumbai, I prefer trains over flights. Why? First thing is, to get to Goa airport from our place, it costs like 1400 rupees in taxi. Then you have to wait at the airport for an hour or two, and then you take an hour of flight. Then you get off the airport in Mumbai, and all of this whole process takes 4, 5, 6 hours anyway, and train takes 10 hours.
Especially when you take the, you take the night trains, like you just get to the train, sleep, and then when you wake up, you reach your destination.
And
It save a lot of time for you.
and money also, because then you don't have to pay for hotel for one night, because you can sleep in the train. You save on taxi, you save on food cost, because you can buy cheap food that's going around. So yeah, trains are the best.
I want to talk a little bit about luggage in the train. So you see here under the trains like this has some space to keep luggage, but you see there's 6 people in this cabin in the coach, this small cabin in the coach, and I think you should travel as light as possible, especially when you go from this platform to another platform. If you don't use porter, so carry your luggage is a problem. So
Yeah,
lighter, better.
And Indians, including my family, we carry a lot of luggage wherever we go. Not me, but my family. So even if there are 6 people, maybe each of them will have 2 bags, and then there is no space for luggage. So better to carry one backpack, be happy, healthy, productive.
What else do you want to talk? Get down the train.
I can talk about the linen in the trains. So Indian trains, if you book 3rd AC, 2nd AC, 1st AC, they give you linen. So they give you one pillow, then a linen set like this, washed, clean, very clean. You can. So there are 2 sheets in this. One you can use as bedsheet, one you can use as blanket, not blanket but pullover, and then there is a blanket as well, thick blanket in case you feel cold, and they give you a pillow as well. So basically it's very comfortable. The coaches are also decent, like unless you want very comfortable bed, you can't sleep here, but otherwise yeah, you can sleep. I slept well last night. And Joy, I think Joy sleeps no matter how long the journey is. She sleeps at the origin and wakes up at the destination. So even if it's 30-hour journey, I think she'll sleep for 30 hours.
Toon, do you like the train, travel with the train?
Yeah, it's fine, but not with cars.
What?
Not with cars.
I'm asking about train. Why are you talking about car?
It's fine, and I actually like sleep in the middle. And
Which bus do you like to sleep? Middle? Middle on top or below?
middle, because you cannot see the middle, right? But then you have to make the middle.
Ah, you have to make the middle.
Making the middle bus.
Do you want to try to make the middle bus?
Okay.
Show.
I'll do this one.
This one is okay.
Ikre.
Okay, now Toon and Tin showing us how to make the middle bus on the train.
So this is the part where you need to make the middle. And but where you set it. So it's just you need to open it. And you see this open door?
Yes,
Yeah. Open it.
I think you should open this first, right? And then make the.
Don't do all of that.
And then put it in this hook. Open this. This is cover. Open it. Put it in the hook and then put it
Slide down.
and then
Save it. Hello.
You almost dropped my coffee again.
Okay, Tin, can you be on the one side? I want to take photo. One side. Yeah. Cool. I think we should talk a little bit about getting down the train because especially during your destination at night, you need to look at the journey. Otherwise, you miss the train station, and there's no announcement.
Exactly. So there are no announcements. How to know whether your station has come? You would know the timing, the rough timing, right? When your station is coming, put an alarm in case it's coming at 3 night. Then there are apps, Indian Rail Info websites, which help you track your train. So in case it's delayed and your destination is coming late, you would know from those websites. You just have to put your train number, date of journey, and it will give you all the data about how many stations in between and when you'll reach your destination.
But last time I almost missed my trains because at night the trains go so fast. And for example, if your train stop at the on-route destination, its estimated time is 12 o'clock. You should wake up at 11:30 something like earlier a little bit to be ready. Otherwise, you can ask the train's staff, the official. That's okay. You are not get used to the train, and please remind. Yeah.
And trains don't stop equally at all stations. So some stations they stop for 1 minute, some stations they stop for 2 minutes, some stations they even stop for 10, 15, 20 minutes. If your station is small station, it might just stop for 1 minute. So best practice is before the station comes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes before it comes, just go to the door of the compartment you are in, so that you can get off quickly. Because if you are at your coach and station comes and then you start, there might be a chance that by the time you reach there, because there might be other people getting down there. So so yeah, babysitting while making videos.
Babysitting. She want to draw something with her new unicorn 6 color pens. Okay, done. Everything done.
Yeah, about I think getting down,
It's not
easy.
a problem.
It's not a problem. And if yours is the last station,
Aram se.
don't worry at all, because then the train will halt there for maybe 30 minutes before going to car shed.
Yeah, we are Nomadtuktuk. If you like our videos, please hit subscribe button and turn on the notification. And be ready for the next one. Bye bye.
Yeah, we are quite excited to have you on our channel, in our community. Yay!
Like, share, comment. Yay!
Bye. Thank you for watching. So please subscribe us for more funny videos.